Good morning, and how the heck are you? What a beautiful morning. Glad to see the sun up and rising. There's about 99 miles to do today. Pretty excited for section 2. I think there's gonna be a little bit less water, a little bit less craziness around the river. I'm gonna ride into, we're in LJ now, right into Suches, Georgia, going through Old Bucktown Road, which is famously interesting and gnarly, through Nimblewell Gap, and we're gonna pass the Appalachian Trail a couple times. You know I love that stuff. It's gonna be a good day, guys. Let's finish this coffee. Let's get packed up. Let's start the adventure. First gravel of the day just left LJ. Oh, that kind of rhymes. Gorgeous ride. So much of this is beside creeks and freaking everything. I just love it. Got gassed up. Had a pseudo breakfast. Gonna have to find a good lunch on trail. And we are on our way. LJ is a really cool little mountain town. We're on Old Town Road. Let me try that again. Owl Town Road. And we got some logging or something on one side. Looks like we left the creek, unfortunately. 99 miles, as I mentioned, and the weather is beautiful right now. It's actually going to get in the 70s, and then I think the overnight low is going to be all the way up to like 40 or something like that. So can't complain about that. We'll see here. So officially my day 2 right here is section 1 of the Chattahoochee BDR-X. We'll see what it has for us. Section 3 was a barn burner, to say the least. I got some really good mountain views over here. Gorgeous. This road is proven to be a ton of fun. I don't have a road name, and there are little twisties here. Old Bucktown Road. Hey, we're on Old Bucktown. This gets crazy, I think, at some point. Beautiful views, great twisties. I am quickly finding out that my pseudo breakfast is not going to do me much. I am going to need to find lunch, pastry. Man, donut would be great right now. Have to see what's coming up. I think there's a few things on the ride, but I think I'm pretty far from them. So for now, suck it up, enjoy the view. I have heard a lot about Old Bucktown Road, so I'm not sure if it's just this really fun twisties or if we're going to get a bit crazy. I think a bit crazy might be coming. I need to also layer down. I'm just a hot mess today. This was what I was expecting from Old Bucktown. Oh my. I mean, how do you pick a line? Okay. Actually didn't do too bad there. Ooh-wee. Thank you for whoever cut that tree. Super chunky. Oh, I owe somebody a second big thanks. Holy smokes. All you can do is kind of choose your best line. If there is one. My best line also included my foot peg, I think.
Anybody watching this, feel free to correct my lines of choice. There's a lot going on. Just when I thought that section 3 was going to be the roughest section, old Bucktown said hello. Doesn't look like it's going to be letting up anytime soon. These are super fun. It's just doing it solo is always a little different. Holy smokes. First time on Old Bucktown, and it, as I like to say, it's an interesting one. Well, this road has been super cool. I don't know what it is. Bunch of trees, mud holes, just a ton of fun. I am just hot though, so I'm going to layer down just a little bit, get some water, and continue. I hope we're on this one for a while. All right, it's water break time. Heading on Nimble Will Gap right now. Just crossed some Appalachian Trail through hikers. And that old Bucktown road, man, I mean, these views are gorgeous right here. No death by view, John. Keep your eyes on the road. But that was probably one of the, I'd say, top 5 craziest roads I've ever been on. It was short, but top 5, good chance of it the whole way. Talk about burning some calories. I went from being overly hungry to about starving. I got some snacks with me, but I would love to frickin' run into a small town or country store or something. Another little conundrum that I have. Hopefully it was nothing. But this morning, the bike didn't want to start. But anyway, last couple weeks, if I don't start the bike at least every other day, I've had to jump it. I have the really nice EAFC battery jump, little motorcycle model. One of the most important things I carry on me right now. But if I was riding it every day, it started perfect. Like right off the showroom, perfect. However, this morning, it gave me a little fight. I was trying to get all set. I was a little behind, breaking down camp. So I didn't film it, but I did have to get the battery jump out. Oh, decided to take 5 here on Winding Stair. Oofta. Get a little snack, a little recovery from the last 2 roads, and chill out. It's a beautiful day. I'm probably gonna have to layer down again. I just know the next time I hit pavement, I'm gonna be freezing. But I'm gonna give that a try. I don't know how much longer we got on this. Old 78 Winding Stair Gap Road. It is a blast. Oh, what a day. What a ride. Need some food. That hasn't changed. Let's layer down and continue the great hunt for food. All right, so we cleared Winding Stair Gap Road. A ton of fun. Highly recommend. 10 out of 10. We're on Nantula Road right now. That's what I'm gonna say. And my phone just died, so I'm without navigation. We'll have to look into that in a second. More battery issues, maybe. Let's see if we can get this phone going. All right, we're back up and running. I don't think my USB charging cables are working quite as good with the battery not being so happy. so let's see if we can get to town whenever this infamous lunch happens I keep talking about. See if I can charge my stuff up. Happy to have navigation back. Wanted to do it for sure before any type of splits happen. We'll see if this goes. Okay, it does go to 6% before it went to 5% or 4%, so I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that. My electronics don't want to play nice today. Alright, let's get the heck out of here, see if we can get this figured out. I really don't want to get caught up here without a map. Yeah, no bueno. Alright. That roadkill was starting to look pretty good. I am starving. I finally found a place to eat. It looks pretty good. I'm hoping there's a shooting range around here, because when you're in the backwoods of Appalachia and you hear all that, it's a little interesting. I'm going to try to bring my phone in, get it charged, figure out the battery situation. But for now, food.
That's freaking fantastic.
That super hit the spot. The mill at Noontala. Freaking amazing food. The chicken sandwich was amazing. Got to charge up my phone, got it to about 40%, and it looks like my USB cable's working a little nicer now, so I'll keep an eye on that. We are 65 miles into, I think, our 99-mile day. End up in Suches. Figure out what we're gonna do. That was some food that I really needed. Tons of shots going around here, so let's get back on the trail, see what else we can find. Well, this just got interesting really fast. I think this is my road. Hope this is my road. This is officially my road. 4x4 Forest Service road only. Very interesting. That's cool that they keep it open. Where am I going? Looks like straight across. None of that looks too good. Looks like people are taking that line. I don't like that line. All right, here goes nothing. That was deep. Holy smokes. Let's take a little break here. Maybe right here. Wow. Not the best line to take. All right. We're just gonna take a breather. Got a little bike wash. Yeah. So obviously, oh man, I'm soaked. The line that looked the most dangerous over to the left-hand side was the line to take. That was super deep. All right. My pants, I got my vents open to keep cool, so now my underwear. Now I will say that my waterproof socks seem to hold up there a little better. I've got mud down my helmet. My phone changed screens because of the water. That was at least the quickest to be deep or the deepest water I've ever gone through, which reminds me I probably have a dirty camera. Let's see if that does anything for you. Alright, we're gonna try to make good decisions if we run into any more water. Whew. I'm just seeing like cartoon characters fall through endless water puddles, so that might be in my head for a second. Oh man. All right, safety first, going solo, right guys? Once again, beautiful freaking views. Got off the 4x4 road. We're on Blue Ridge Road right now. Tons of hikers kind of all over the place, just taking break with backpacks. I don't know what trail they're hiking, but there's a lot going on here. There's a white blaze. So it's probably the Appalachian Trail, but earlier I saw a white diamond, which I think might be the Bet Mackay Trail, but outdoor wonderland. Still no tarmac, haven't got a chance to dry out. Hands are cold, thighs are cold. That's what I get for venting, I guess, for having my pants completely vented. Sometimes you just gotta go swimming. My phone charging issues still remain. Not charging, I'm at 30%. Turn battery saver on and airplane mode on. Hopefully that will get me to Suches. Once again, not looking forward to being mapless out here. Can't prevent drowning in a mud pit on a Forest Service road. Well, finally found me some tarmac. I am drying out a bit. My hands are definitely cold yet. The wind doesn't help, but it is drying them out. Sometimes you just gotta learn from your mistakes. I think this is kind of the last run into Suches. Probably stay on tarmac the rest of the way. I'm not quite sure. Find some place for a quick supper. I was gonna do some primitive camping. There's a few spots back there within probably 20 miles. But we're just gonna take a look. I might go back to it yet. I just want to make sure with my pants, jacket, gloves, everything wet, I could more than likely be perfectly fine, but safety first. We're going to see if Two Wheels of Suches has anything. If not, we'll go out and camp. I got plenty of clothing with me. Alright, so this is how my day is going to end. We're down to 5% on my phone. It does not want to charge. I think I got water in the port. The charging port. Huh, that's still beautiful. So we're at Suches. We're ending section 1 right here. I'm going to head over to Two Wheels of Suches for sure. Hopefully they have at least a campsite. I like a cabin, and I'm hoping they got a bike wash. We'll soon find out, because wait till you see Draven. It's a mess, and I probably look a lot of the same. Cross your fingers. Hope we'll see at two Wheels of Suches in just a little bit. What a crazy day, guys. Absolute blast. Got a little more interesting than I thought it would today, but that's part of the adventure. Right? All right, come on, Two Wheels. Are we having fun yet? We officially survived day 2. It was interesting. Section 1 got a little muddy. I don't want to have it any other way. I'm just glad I made it through. See if I can wash the bike, wash me, kind of relax, chill for a little bit, and we'll be back. What a day, guys. Let me get the bike washed up. I'll be back. All right, there's a bike wash here. Washed him up. Looks much better, but still horrible. Got camp set up. The phone might be having some issues. I can't get it to charge, so it wasn't my charging system. I'm going to let it dry for a couple hours and see what happens. It said liquid in the charging port, but that has happened before. And these new phones are like IP69, but we'll see. I may or may not have a phone, and I can't navigate without a phone, so we'll find out. I'll keep you updated tonight. Let me show you. Draven is a little cleaner. That's about, I mean, there's plenty of dirt on it, but you've seen the other footage. Much, much better. Oil that chain up, give it some love. So I got some work to do. Figure out my phone, probably hop in the shower. The guys beside me who were at the last campsite I was at, I'm gonna have a little campsite barbecue or cook, not barbecue, bonfire tonight, so might check that out. But I got some work to do. Let me eat, run to town, not far from here, eat, get something to drink, probably grab a cold beer because it's been that kind of day, see if I can figure out my phone. So I'm probably gonna let you go here, guys. Great day, super adventurous, holding my phone last, Draven lasted. Hit that little like button below. You see it, I know you do. I appreciate it. Helps the YouTube algorithms push me out a little bit more. And hopefully we'll see you tomorrow on the final section. Have a good night. Keep adventuring.